Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is, it's not a life lessons card. It's the Eight of Vessels and Rebirth. And, I've been meditating on this most of the morning, most of this afternoon, and, yesterday we talked about the ancestor and looking at, the word ancestor and ancestry and lineage, right? And, when Rebirth came up this morning, I thought about it and I said, this is fitting because, here you're able to look at your ancestry, and talk to your ancestors, look at your lineage. And you're a brand new person. You're nobody that, you're like them, but you're nothing like them, right? You have their DNA in you, but you're your own person, all right? Yes, you're listening to your universal beat with that ancestor here, 5-6 days ago, but you're looking at this saying, I'm not my ancestors. I'm not my grandfather. I'm not my father. I'm not, my mother, my grandmother, my great grandparents, right? And it's one of those things where you look at it and say, I'm my own individual person, right? But the thing that I really liked about this card is you're being reborn. And this ancestor come up to you at a time, okay, to talk about your ancestry, and it's he or she, whatever it is telling you, dip yourself into those waters. All right, both of these cards, yesterday and today, we're looking at our past. All right, we're learning from our mistakes, we're growing with new wisdom. Okay, and we become that eighth vessel, but you just can't stick your toes in it. You have to submerge yourself. Okay, you have to put your head underneath that water and let go of everything that's holding you back. Let everything just clean you away. Just like, when I was working in a factory, I would take a shower every day after work just to get the gunk and the grime off me. But it just took away not only the dirt, but the crappiness of being in a plant, right? Being miserable, and just, what a relief it was just to wash all that off. All right. And this ancestor's saying, you know what? Yes, we're here at this fire, but we found this pool of water. Immerse yourself in it. All right? Swim in it underwater a little bit and just let the water cleanse you off. All right? Because this is about renewal. This is about healing. And inner peace and confidence. And whenever you swim underwater, if you're good at it, there is some inner peace, right? And there's some confidence within that. All right, so accept the blessings and the gifts that are yours. Don't try to take on an aspect from somebody else. All right, but accept the potential of the present of what's happening out there. And don't be afraid to ask why not you. Right? All through this week, we've had these life lessons cards. So why not you? The universe has your back, right? It went through that struggle. It gave you that abundance. The Knight of Bows and the Queen of Bows showed up. It showed you were protected. You'll see the potential instead of the barriers that's in front of you. Apply your experience that you've had along this lifetime. Whether it's 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50, 60, 70, it doesn't make a difference, right? Apply that experience that you have, all right, and make that change. Move forward with what you want to do. All right, be reborn in your career, be reborn in your relationship, be reborn in your family, be reborn in your social setting, right? Be reborn just, changing your habits up. Again, when you apply that experience to any trials or tribulations, it just makes you stronger and wiser, all right? And it helps manifest your destiny. And we've got manifestation right here with the shaman. He wants to help you, right? So, here's the Eight of Vessels, reborn. The ancestors having you, look at your lineage and your history. You also know that, you're free of the bonds that held you, okay, to that oak tree. But at the same time, maybe you're falling into this water a little bit, right? Filling those cups back up from that Seven of Vessels morning, right? Green woman's there to nurture you, to give you the nurturing milk, to provide that food and, that sustenance and, and that protection, right? Shaman's there to manifest your desires moving forward in all aspects. Okay, and then you had the ancestor come up again. Listen to that universal beat. Listening to, making that commitment to walk through those birch trees. All right, being dedicated to the path that you're on, and know that you're being blessed along the way. You're being filled with radiant energy, brilliance. All right, the positivity of that. And, if you take the positivity and listening to the universal beat and manifesting your heart's desire and, being nurtured, knowing that the blasted oak freed you, and then when you look at your lineage and your history and you say, you know what, man, from where my great-grandparents were to where I am today, it's like totally different, all right? Take knowledge in the fact that over those years, and just look at your own life. Over the years, you've grown. You've gotten wiser. And be reborn in that. Enjoy this 8 of Vessels and rebirth. Go take a shower if you don't have an opportunity to submerge yourself in a lake or a river or whatever. But just open yourself up. Let the water just cleanse you of your worries, of your struggles. Whatever's going on. Let it purify you. Let you become reborn by looking at your past, learning from those mistakes, and saying, you know what, I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm going to grow. I'm going to gain new wisdom, new insight, and I'm going to be that 8th vessel. I'm going to be full of energy, full of water energy, full of sun energy, and I'm just going to be flowing. I'm going to be flowing with the universe. So there you have it. That's today's card of the day, the 8 of Vessels and rebirth. Hit that like button for me, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. And this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.